fast start to get things done early here.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Carvecchi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Arda Güler. Goal! 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 Turkey!
Yilmaz really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. It was just gorgeous.
Turkey breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Searching pass he's played there. A corner it is then. Kadiolu is there and he can get that clear. Getting this one clear. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Muldu. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral, and he goes cross-field. Arda Güler. Carvecchi.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Muldur, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Carvecchi looking to get on the end of this. Can he deliver? Yilmaz, there's the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Demiral cuts it out. Goulet. Kukçu. And it's Muldur. Goulet. He's in a good position here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Goulet. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Kadıoğlu. Now who's going to be first to this?
Yilmaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has found a way through. And that's been won straight back. Delivered with swing. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kukçu. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. And it's played forward. Too long and over the line. Up towards the front line. Bardakci gets across to intercept that. Spread out to the left. It's run loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Almiron. Swings in across. Oh, the clearance is short. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Yilmaz shifted upfield. Lovely bit of skill. Yilmaz. Kajiolu played into the box. Oh, it's come loose. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's PARAGUYA. Moved on forwards. Almiron. Aimed in towards the centre. Carvecchi is fouled. Almiron, aim forwards. Almiron. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Muldur clears it away. Gul going full steam ahead down the left flank. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And that's a good intervention. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Kajiolu. Kajiolu charging forward down that flank. Almiron forwards and with intent. Paraguay.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. They've got a corner here. Defending of the desperate variety. Kajiolu. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That has been cut short. Almiron, aim forwards. Goulet. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral shifted upfield. Gomez. Bardakçı. Kukçu. Muldur. Bardakçı. Demiral. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. Bardakçı. Kukçu. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Goulet. Carvecchi looks to the other side. Muldur. Carvecchi. Played out to the right. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Kadiolu.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Goulet. Shalhanolu. Badaxi. That's a cute ball. Deftly away. Crosses it in. Too much distance on that. Goulet, Shalhanolu, Kupchu, gently done. Strong running down that left flank. That's a good run down the left. Kavechi. Moved on forwards. Quality ball. Long time, excellent interception. Badaxi. And it's played forward. Kadiolu. Demiral, gently done. That's been drilled forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Demiral. Over to the left. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Kupchu. Shalhanolu. Goulet. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he welcomes it in. It's a good run down the right. Yilmaz, who does have an assist to his name. Muldur. Kavechi. Goulet. Muldur. Çalhanoğlu played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Kadiolu. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Good play on the left-hand side here. That is lovely. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Kupchu. Muldur. Goulet. Yilmaz. Kajolu. Almiron. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Almiron. Tries a measured ball. And that has been cleared. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's an imaginative pass. Almiron have it back and can go again. Almiron. And that was very necessary. Çalhanoğlu and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Almiron. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. Çalhanoğlu aim forwards. Real chance! Same again, same outcome.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's played forward. Yilmaz. Kukçu. Out to the right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Tries a deft little ball. Gets it away. And it's played in. Shakir claims it. Safe hands. This might spell danger. Muldur gently done. Muldur. Takfeci. Out of play for a goal kick. Bardakci. Goulet. And it's played forward. He's away! Now it's Yilmaz. Gul. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Moved on forwards. Almiron. That is good strength. Takes a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kaveci. Gul. Now it's Kaveci, and it's Muldur. And he cuts out the supply. Gomez looking to add to his goal. Demiral makes the interception. Pinged towards the front line. Bardakci. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Gomez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kukçu. Goulet. Kukçu. Forwards and with intent. Kajolu. Gomez is there and he can get that clear. Arda Güler tries to get it clear. Driven forward. Demiral. Güler. Played out to the right. Kukçu. Now it's Yilmaz. Gomez shifted upfield. Yilmaz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So who's he picking out? That's tidy. Almiron with the delivery. Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cool. And it's Arda Güler. Güler wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Demiral. Yilmaz is onto it in a flash. Güler. Kajolu. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's had a shot! Goal! Turkey! Into the lead once more.
Turkey, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Turkey go into the lead. Has a look and plays it forward. Decent progress down the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. There's the shot! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. The most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. Demiral. Badaxi. Muldur. Kaveci. Kukcu. Çalhanoğlu played out towards the right wing. Turkey have reclaimed it. And here's Güler. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Almiron tries making a foray down the right. Oh, good spread. And back out it comes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Demiral has played it long. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found a way through. It is quite a run he's making here. Plays it across. And that's the keeper's ball. Played into space. Oh, nice touch. Almiron, now here's the delivery. Çalhanoğlu. There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back on the way. Güler. And it's Muldur. Now it's Kaveci. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
And his group really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Showing good feet. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Kaveci. Aim forwards. That's been slipped through. And he's onside. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kukçu. And here's Yildiz. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Out to the right. Çalhanoğlu. He's cut it out. Kukçu. He's shifting through the gears here. Almiron. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kukçu. Yildiz. Demiral. Yildiz. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Steaming on goalwards. He can get that clear. That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. He's free, he has got space. Hoisted in. Shakir deals with that, nice and simple. That's a throw. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. And he's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great run on the overlap here. Lovely feet. Almiron. Played back in. And here's Almiron. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. Çalhanoğlu played towards the other side. Muldur. Takfeci. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off. Now it's Almiron. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Kukçu with the clearance. Great chance! would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Kukçu. Demiral. Yildiz. Bardakci shifted upfield. Muldur. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when...
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Oh, that is a bit special. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, can he get onto this? Kukçu. And it's played forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's heaved it away. Almiron forwards and with intent. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Kajiolu does rip, and he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That's out of reach. Bardakci chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kukçu. Kaveci. Yildiz. Takveci. Oh, it's played into the area. That was nicely by the defence. Kajiolu with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, they can break here. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Muldur.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Yildiz.
Kadiolu.
Yilmaz.
Kadiolu.
Yilmaz looking to run onto it. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's been flattened there. That's an excellent interception. Almiron was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's neat.
Now it's Yilmaz.
Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Kukçu.
Takfeci.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yilmaz.
Over to the left. Very nicely done. Hit into the middle. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gets a good foot in there. Moved on forwards. And he's running through.
Yildiz.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kadiolu flashes it across. That is lovely.
Yilmaz.
Great defending, strong and determined. Good ball, good take. Goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Yildiz. Takfeci.
Carvecchi hurtling down that right flank. Gomez can get it clear. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Gul, now here's the delivery. And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. Almiron. 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 That's a delicate pass. Kukçu. And it's played forward. Yilmaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Play for a throw.
Chalanolu chips it through.
Moved on forwards.
And it's lofted through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Almiron forwards and with intent. Bardakci attempts a clearance. And they're not going to...
Shapes to shoot!
Çalhanoğlu. Kadıoğlu. Demiral.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gomez. Gomez played up towards the front line. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards.
Chance!
And he hits the net! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Kökçü. Çalhanoğlu. And the ball's come loose here. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Lofted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yilmaz. Kadıoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Now it's Kavetsi. Yildiz. Yildiz played out towards the right wing.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Calmly anticipates. Kadıoğlu. Demiral. Bardakci. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Muldur. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch on to this? Now then, the ball's come loose. Kukçu. He's well... Yildiz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's played forward. Demiral cuts out the pass. Yildiz. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu gently done. Yildiz! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And that could set him on his way. Demiral with the clearance. And that has been cleared.
Paraguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Yildiz. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. Yilmaz. Kadiolu. Can he get onto this? Now it's Yilmaz. Almiron wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in plenty of space here. Almiron. He is just caressing the ball.
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Çalhanoğlu, oh, good spread.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yildiz. Kovetsi. Oh, nice touch. And it's Kukçu.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Paraguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's Yildiz. Yildiz. Yildiz with the cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
Almiron. Oh, some tackle that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, sweet feet.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Muldur has it out wide and in space. That'll be a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yilmaz. And a chance! finish. Can he latch on to this? Demiral clears it away. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, it's come loose.
Paraguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played out to the right. Yilmaz has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's anyone's ball now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Yildiz knocks it out wide. Is onto it in a flash. Bardakci gets over and intercepts. And they've got a throw. Played through for the wide man. Now that's well seen too.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And back to the keeper they go. Almiron. Gomez. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tries to get it clear. Another chance from a corner. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Goal! I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Quality ball. He's onto it in a flash.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Kukçu. Out to the right. Gomez, forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread. Paraguay ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Clipped into space. Cool. Shot at goal!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ayhan. That's really well manoeuvred. Kukçu. Gomez gets across to intercept that. Gul tries to dink it through. Akun with the cross. Now, what about a counter-attack? Almiron. Some good work on the right flank here. Done delicately. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gomez. Almiron played out to the left flank. Bardazzi. Kukçu. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Spread out to the left. Yilmaz. Almiron. So that's it. It is all over. Turkey are only able to draw a rather anticlimactic result in view of all the initial euphoria. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something to build on, and I think this will do nicely.